Hello everyone. Today I want to start with a short children's story, and the story is called The Giving Tree. Once there was a tree, and she loved a little boy. And every day the boy would come and he would gather her leaves and make them into a crown to play king of the forest. He would climb up the tree and swing from her branches and eat apples. And he would play hide and seek. And when he was tired, he would sleep in her shade, and the boy loved the tree very much, and the tree was happy. But time went by, and the boy grew older, and the tree was often alone. Then one day the boy came back to the tree and the tree said, "Come, boy, come and climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and eat apples and play in my shade and be happy." "I am too big to climb and play," said the boy. "I want to buy things and have fun. I want some money." "I'm sorry," said the tree, "but I have no money. I have only leaves and apples. Take my apples and sell them in the city. Then you will have money and you will be happy." So the boy climbed up the tree and gathered her apples and carried them away. And the tree was happy, but the boy stayed away for a longer time, and then the tree was sad. And then one day the boy came back, and the tree shook with joy, and she said, "Come, boy, climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and be happy." "I'm too busy to climb trees," said the boy. "I want a house to keep me warm." He said, "I want a wife and I want children, so I need a house. Can you give me a house?" "I have no house," said the tree. "The forest is my house. But you may cut off my branches and build a house. Then you will be happy." And so the boy cut off her branches and carried them away to build a big house. And the tree was happy, but the boy stayed away for a longer time. And when he came back, the tree was so happy she could hardly speak. "Come, boy," she whispered. "Come and play." "I am too old and sad to play," said the boy. "I want a boat that will take me far away from here. Can you give me a boat?" "Cut down my trunk and make a boat," said the tree. "Then you can sail away and you'll be happy." And so the boy cut down her trunk and made a boat and sailed away, and the tree was happy for a while, but not really. And so the boy, and after a long time, the boy came back again. "I'm sorry, boy," said the tree, "but I have nothing left to give you. My apples are gone, my branches are gone. My trunk is gone," said the tree. "You cannot climb." "I am too tired to climb," said the boy. "I am sorry," sighed the tree. "I wish that I could give you something, but I have nothing. I am just an old stump. I am sorry." "I don't need very much now," said the boy. "Just a quiet place to sit and rest. I am very tired." "Well," said the tree, "an old stump is good for sitting and resting. Come, boy, sit down and rest." And the boy did, and the tree was happy. I heard a sermon once that used that story as an illustration and drew a parallel with Philippians 2. And in Philippians 2, it talks about Jesus and Jesus' humility, and for us as Christians to have the same mindset. It says in the NIV version that he made himself nothing by taking on the very nature of a servant. Other versions use the words that he emptied himself, even becoming obedient to death, even death on a cross, the most humiliating death that could be at that time. And it exhorts us in Philippians 2 to have the same mindset as Jesus Christ in his humility. Now, some of us, for me particularly, sometimes this is a real challenge. And as we come back together to meet together, It's important that to build unity back again, that we have the right mindset. I know for me, I can sometimes have a cynical attitude and start to think, well, what's the point of going back to church? I can watch it online. I don't need to be around people anymore. In what way is that going to serve me any better? And it's a me first mindset, isn't it? It's a cynical mindset. I can have the mindset of, well, I don't want to be around people who might annoy me or irritate me. But this is such a me-centered mindset, a total opposite mindset of what we are exhorted to have in Philippians chapter 2. The same mindset. It says, in your relationships with one another, from verse 5, have the same mindset as Christ Jesus, who, being in very nature God, did not consider equality with God something to be used to his own advantage. Rather, he made himself nothing. What a challenge. Tim Keller, I found this quote by Tim Keller, and I like lots of stuff that Tim Keller puts out. It says this: the Christian gospel is that I am so flawed that Jesus had to die for me. Yet I am so loved and valued that Jesus was glad to die for me. This leads to deep humility and deep confidence at the same time. It undermines both swaggering and snivelling. I cannot feel superior to anyone, and yet I have nothing to prove to anyone. I do not think more of myself or less of myself. Instead, I think of myself less. Have a great day.